Welcome to my Brawler idea video. In this video, we'll be talking about a Brawler concept. I'll be talking about his range, everything you need to know about him. First thing, what type is he? What trio is he in? He's in the elemental animals trio. He is going to come in. And his name is Soggy, the air and water duck. He is the air and water duck, as just said. He has the power of air and water. He has some cool mechanics that I'll say just soon, but for now, let's talk about his main attack. He starts in his first form. Yep, he's got two forms. He's got his air form and his water form. For his air form, he shoots a gust of wind at the opponent, dealing more damage the farther the opponent is. His range is a coat range without the star power. I'll show it on screen right now. Now that's a decent range and it shouldn't break the game. So he's ready as a chromatic brawler. And his air attack lowest damage he can deal right when he's on top of the opponent. The lowest damage is 960. The highest damage he can reach is, just want to say, this damage is when he's max level, when he's 422. Yep. I know it's a couple of weird numbers, but that shouldn't make him OP or make him too weak. That should be a good amount. And you still haven't seen the star powers and the gadgets. So now, let's talk about the super. The super is a tornado, you know? Wait, it will be on screen right now. It will be like pulling all the brawlers to it, dealing 4,800 damage. It stays for 4 seconds each second. It deals an amount of 1,200, which should be 4,800 damage. The thing is, they can't escape it. It's impossible to escape, except if you have like Frank's gadget, you know, the one that stops stuns and pulls. You can escape it, but you will take 1,000 damage. And while this period, you can move around while pulling them to you. So if they aren't gonna die, they will be pulled, and you can pull them to your teammates, and they will die. That might be a little bit busted to be a chromatic brawler, so it might be a legendary, but, well, we want broken stuff as the community. And now you'll be asking, how will it change between forms? Well, you're about to know right now. To not make it, too busted, Soggy will only change forms if there is a puddle of water, or there is, the things that are second to puddle of waters, like mechanic, you will be just like Eve. He'll be just like Eve. And when he transforms, he has to stand up top of it. Yep, he can stand over water. He has water elements. What do you expect? He can just stand on water just like Eve. That's why if there's no water, he'll stay in his form. That's why I had to make the air form decent, because you won't have it all the time. But there's only one exception, how you can stay with his form out of water. But first, let me say his main attack. His main attack is a puddle of water being launched at you. It has the range and width of steel, like you'll see on the screen now. It's 2 bullets or 2 water, like Stu's attack, and has the same widths and everything. At max damage, each projectile, which is 1, has a damage amount of 2000 if you're just on top of the enemy, which won't happen a lot. The less damage you can do is 960, just like his basic form. But this form has a perk. Its super is, well, soggy. Well, he's riding a tsunami. Yep, he's going to be riding a tsunami, and it will knock enemies just like Stu's super used to do in the past. You can hit him, you can hit them more than one time, and you'll be able to get the damage. It goes from 3000 and goes down. What do I mean by that? It won't keep doing 3000 damage. Each time it hits the opponent, it deals 500 damage less. So one time it will deal 3000, then 1500, and then 2000, and then 1500, and then 1000, until 500, and it cannot go lower than 500. Its duration is only 4 seconds or 5. Or maybe we lower it a little bit just for the balance, and it's pretty good, to be honest. I think it's pretty good. Soggy is good. And for the gadgets and star powers, I'll make another video separate about it, so I'll see you there. Now, I hope you enjoyed the idea of Soggy, the water and air elemental duck. Also, just because I know all you guys are asking the question, can Soggy ride his tsunami out of the water? Yep, he can. But when his super runs out, he will not be in water form. He will return back to air. Okay? And when Soggy gets out of water, he will return back to air after 2 seconds. So you can be in water for 2 seconds. Well, you can be out of water for 2 seconds. And also, for Soggy's description, Soggy loves to wear his jacket only in water. Then he flies in air to watch what's happening. And he and his trio work with Surge, Max, and Meg to make the world safe. While Meg and Max and Surge protect the city, he and his trio protect other cities and the woods and the seas. So, tell me your opinion down below on Soggy, and if I should do the whole trio. Oh, I'll do probably the whole trio, because this, to be honest, is super fun. And I'll see you in the making of the gadgets and the star power. See you later.